Princess Margaret, as played by you, she really read Lyndon Johnson. She reads him. She knew how
I
crass
don't
he
think I'd read
was.
Trump that. Well, he had similarities
With her.
I mean, Trump and
with
I'm
Trump.
just thinking.
Yeah.
But in the first two seasons...
she knows how to, yeah, she does know how to read people, yeah.
She read him, and she played his game with dirty jokes and what have you. It's perfect. So, but in the first two seasons of The Crown, the Princess and the Queen were played by two other actresses, Vanessa Kirby and Claire Foy, who happen to have won an Emmy for it. I'm sure you will, too.
Not a given.
And now you and Olivia Colman have stepped into the roles. So I heard from a little bird that you actually met the real Princess Margaret.
Not for the part. Well, actually, in a kind of way,
She's been dead a while.
She has been dead a while, but I had my ways of getting through to her. But before I did meet her in real life once. Yeah, wow. She was typically ambivalent in what she said to me. She said, like, I remember something like, "Oh, you are getting better at acting, aren't you?"
A left-handed compliment.
She was good at complimenting and putting you down at the same time.
She was an unhappy girl.
I think she was at times unhappy, but then also there were times when she was perfectly happy. I think, you know, if you're that famous, you can't be smiling all the time.
Yeah.
You know, she was somebody who I think she had sadnesses and everything, but she also knew how to have fun.
Yeah, she did.
And she certainly, having now gotten to know her, she didn't have any self-pity. She didn't walk around going, "I'm tragic," you know.
No.
She was, she had a good time, and she was very clever, and she was very...
and pretty.
But it's hard to be that famous and be that... I think she was vulnerable, too.
Yeah.
And
I
she was
think
very
a little
complex.
disappointed that she wasn't born first.
Well, there's the crown, Margaret.
Yeah, there's the crown part of it.
It's a different... There's the Peter Morgan version.
Right.
And then there's the real. I mean, I would hate to necessarily second-guess what they really, really felt. But, you know, we got the joy of the fact we'll never know what they feel.
Of course.
And so we can project onto them what we want. So sibling rivalry, for instance, is something that affects us all, I think.
Yeah.
As soon as you get born, you're somewhat determined by your position in your family, with your brothers and sisters.
True.
And so, on the whole, people who I met, I went to lots of good friends of hers, and they said she didn't really mind about being number two. She minded about being short. That's what she really...
Oh.
Yeah.
5
She was
foot.
only... She was 5 foot, that was it.
Yeah.
I like that.
She was tiny.
It's not so
Big
bad.
hair,
Very,
though.
very
I was
tiny.
gonna say,
Well, that's what she did. Big hair, big
Hair.
crowns, everything. And she was so tiny that she sort of... What she loved to do was to raise the seat in our car.
Yeah.
You know, she had a real
So
complex
she could
about...
see them.
So they could see
Yeah.
her, too. You know, and that's the thing, is if you can't see somebody, that's her job. Her job was to be seen.
Yeah, right.
So that's why she moved so slowly, so that if your job is to get from, you know, if you're opening something, so you go from the car to the entrance, you go as slowly as possible so that so many people
everyone
can
can
see you.
Oh.
You know, that's the thing about